sketching's important, I think, because it's the first step of the design process. At least it is for me. I find quite often we'll have these ideas wrestling around in our head, and we like to think that they're a little more figured out than they actually are. And it's not until I actually try to sketch it out on the page that I realize, hey, I actually know what I'm drawing here, and I have it pretty worked out. Or it forces you to figure these things out, and quite often I find as soon as you start sketching it, you realize you don't have this concept worked out as much in your head as you'd like to. Another good aspect of sketching is you're documenting something that doesn't really exist otherwise. So let's say you're thinking about a new product concept or a new illustration or graphic layout, any sort of thing you want to do. Quite often you'll have an idea in your head, and it's not until it's actually physically on paper that this idea really exists. I find you can have this great idea, but if you don't write it down or quickly sketch it out, then you lose it.
Line is the most important part of any drawing. It can take many forms and many different styles, but it still has to do only two things. One, to send a clear message, what are you saying? And two, what will the drawing look like? Will it be clear? Will it be easy to understand? This is a very small study for a larger piece of a classroom. Very scribbly, but you can still see what's going on. 6 students, a cluttered room full of tables and chairs, a teacher at the front, wagging his finger, and we can see clearly exactly what's going on. This is a much more finished piece. It is a finished piece. You can see the line, some value added, and more value added, and finally color. We consider these items all at the same time, but initially line is the key ingredient.